Hello, welcome back. My name's Kent. If this is the first time you're joining us, we're painting the Cumbre Vieja volcano on the island of La Palma in the Spanish Canary Islands, located kind of in the mouth of the Mediterranean Sea, off the northwest coast of Africa. And this volcano erupted on September 19th. And it lasted 85 days until the 25th of December 2021. And there's 7,000 people had to be relocated, and over 3,000 structures were lost, and one death was associated with it. And the photo reference that I'm painting is taken on December 14th. So approximately 10 days before the end of the actual eruption, but it was at the end of the eruption. So volcanic eruptions have a 10 to 14 day, I'm not sure which, waiting period after the activity stops before they call the eruption over with. So this was taken on the 14th, and the actual official end date was on Christmas Day. So this is pretty much at the end of the eruption. It was taken at 6:11 p.m. sunset, sort of, pretty close to sunset at that time. This is my third working on this one, and I think it's gonna be able to, I think I'm gonna be able to put some paint on it today. Hopefully it will look better and all that each time. Let me get my stuff all set up. I think I've got it to where if the camera freezes, I'll know this time, which is a good thing. Don't want that to happen again very bad. Yeah, not cool. Sorry about that. My bad. So yeah, this is where we ended at yesterday, and it was still a little too slick. Right here I mixed up a couple colors, test out. Electro. Yeah, sorry the camera broke. Yeah, I mixed up a couple colors that I wanted to try to get better, fix out that, and then see where it goes. Yeah, hopefully the paint's gonna stick better, and we'll change the colors to what they're supposed to be and all that stuff. It's coming a treat. It is. That's a unique way to say that for me, but yeah, I like that. I'm gonna use that sometime. Just gonna start. I wanted my sky to be more blue, but not blue. Whoa. Well, more blue tinted. Blend it in. It's a very British way. Yeah, I mean, I gathered that. I like that. Give me some more of them British speak. I'm sure I say some funny sounding things too, though, because I don't know. Grew up in Colorado until I was like 18. and then moved to Kansas, and then lived kind of different places all over, sorta. Mostly in Kansas though. I spent time though, different amounts of time kind of all over. How was that theme park, man? That sounded pretty cool. I could totally get on with that. Did you guys have a good time? I think so. I don't know. Glad you made it home safe. That totally didn't turn out the way I intended. Oops. That's strange. I gotta think. I thought I had that figured out. But I did not. Obviously. Yeah, yesterday went pretty alright though, other than the paint wasn't like quite ready for what I was hoping for. But it worked out good because I had to go drive like an hour. And I either had to do it like yesterday, today, or tomorrow. So it's out of the way. I don't have to worry about that anymore at least. And I can just paint. A fantastic time, and it's an understatement to say it was magical. I bet. Like, oh yeah. I can't imagine that. This is the scary part. Ah, I hate red. It's such a bright color. And I didn't even get a full like transparency of red. Hello, Mr. Kenneth. 57 degrees, 1410 in Kansas. Yeah, my sky sucks anyway today again. Kinda. It doesn't suck. I don't want to say that. Don't get me wrong, like I like where it's going. But I'm gonna have to work on it again next time I work on it again too. To get that part just right. All those. No. It'll never be just right, but it'll still look good. How is Kenneth? How's things in California? That part's done nice for now, which is good. I can do what I really want to do. The part I'm excited to do. Even when you're sad, yeah. I like to smile. I think. Try to keep a positive attitude. Don't do no good to just like hate everything or whatever. Remember all the little things that don't matter. Does you no good. It just stresses you out. I don't know if I clean that one. But I want to use it. Alright. Kenneth always says wise words. Sometimes that's just goofily written. Hard to read sometimes, but if you understand it, yeah. I think this color is gonna look better. Well, we shall see. Might be too. We'll see. Because it's kind of this weird green color. It was kind of this weird green color. You guys remember? Kind of, I don't know. Shadows, I didn't know that painting was such a process. You're actually doing a base coat, right? And you're building those bases of the volcano, and then you'll apply authenticity, correct? Or no? So, the first time for like just the volcano, that was like a rough draft, sorta. I put my colors on there, but it was all just one color, but then I added a little bit of dark to it for like, I added that, made it look a little darker or whatever, some of my shadows. And where is it? And yeah, like I added just a little bit of dark where some of my shadows would go or whatnot. And then yesterday I added color, actual color, and then today I'm fixing the colors that I put on there, altering them, fixing them, changing them to what I want. And then eventually we'll like add some like details and stuff. This part doesn't look terrible. I'll probably tweak it just a little bit, but I probably won't have to mess with like that area a whole lot actually. But then yeah, like down through here there's like some lava flow and stuff that you can see. And then like some of the sulfur deposits, the white spots that are starting to come out, like those will be the very last stuff that gets painted. Hopefully I get this hillside painted the proper color. It's not terrible, but I want to get it like the hills right. Basically like the rest of it is just the right colors. And then I can give it a little bit more details where it needs it. Whatever, just work the paint. I think that's what you said though. I don't know if that's what you said, but kind of what you said. This part I'm pretty much painting over what was there, but I'm not completely painting over what was there. Dang it, didn't want to do that though. I'm putting like a new color on there, but not completely, and I'm blending it into that old color. Like it's thicker on that edge, whatever. Now, that's what I'm doing. That's gonna need, so can you, yeah, you can kind of tell on there. There's like a corner right there. But it'll need, like, once I put like kind of a darker line like along there from where the sunlight's hitting it, you'll see the different slopes stand out more, I guess. And add some like darker spots into there. Yeah. It'll start being more, making more sense. This apart. And that goes all the way out to there. So really I just painted a bunch of times with a little bit different colors that I want in there. I guess that's one way to say it. But it's a little bit more than that. Yeah, that cool. Oh, that was a minute ago. Sorry about your weather. Mine? 57's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. You can wear shorts. And a nah. You can wear like a long sleeve t-shirt. And shorts probably today. Might be a little chilly, but as long as your head was covered, you'd be good. There. I need to pay attention to my thing. Gas has gone up and it seems like a shortage of food from Canada is over, but all the prices are going up typical. Other than that, it's going quite well. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's like that here too. I filled up half of my truck today and it was like $70. Something like that. That was... But I didn't want to wait till it was empty and have it go up even more. Not that it'll matter, because it'll be empty again. But, you know. That is old. I didn't want to do that. My bad. Got carried away. Yeah, that was silly. Just silly. No. I did it on purpose, sorta. I didn't know that I was doing it. Your son is doing very well, and you believe he's going after his commercial ham radio license that you got him set up with some mobile radio for his truck. That's cool. Yeah, you said you bought him one for Christmas or whatever, right? It's cool if that's what he likes doing, like, do it good. I guess, like, yeah. It needs to be. A whole bunch darker. That'd be too green though. Don't know yet. It's too dark. You got an when you don't live above your means, life is much easier, more relaxing, and I'm not one for material things, not at this point. My life things are good. I'm sorry, I got an excuse and I call it old age. Okay. Oh no. Oh boy! You said you're old. Yeah, if you, I don't know. Yeah, it's strange, I guess. I see TV shows like real estate stuff. My grandpa watches like log cabin shows, whatever, and I don't know where all these people make so much money. Pretty crazy. I'd probably want to live in a cabin too. Even if I had a bunch of money too. Be great. I don't blame them. But I don't understand it completely. So that good. I'm thinking, looking, thinking, comparing. Trying to decide. What the heck? That. I wiped off too much that time. You're back. Sweet. I'm still here. I didn't like finish or nothing yet. I don't know how it's going either. Not today. No. I don't think it's going bad though. I will say that much. It's a process. Sometimes you mess up the process and then you gotta fix what you messed up. Happens. It's pretty wild. Like, one thing from the time-lapse deal is I see like spots where I could have stopped, like in certain areas, and never touched it again. But trying to process that while you're doing it. Is a little bit challenging or whatnot. How's the weather there, Electra? Wintertime for the UK. Correct, we're the heart of winter. And it's 70 there. We are kind of in the heart of winter. We had a mild winter here. It's looking alright, I agree. Yeah, that looked better there. It's getting there. I don't know. Keep plugging away. That color is the one that needs it next. The back mountain over here. Kinda. He doesn't need near as much. That's a weird thing. That needs something. I don't know if it's that color or not. Hi. Hi, Miss Hattie. My dog's already begging. It's 2:36 and it's not even like 4 o'clock and she's like, hey man. Isn't it that time? I've been being nice though. Shouldn't be. But I have been kinda. How you guys feel about this whole thing like going on? It's a pretty crappy deal. I was watching Sky News and the Ukrainian foreign minister or something was on there and gave like a pretty lengthy interview. It's pretty, yeah, crap deal. Something like that, I don't know. I go through this thing where I throw paint at first until it gets to a certain spot where I'm liking all my overall colors, and then I'll really focus and then go back over the whole thing and tweak it all kind of a process. Yeah, it's, I don't know, maybe it'll work that they withhold him or whatever. Maybe it's not as easy as he thought, so he gives up maybe. Be good. I did hear though they want to start talking again. So maybe. I didn't know that Ukraine had 40-some million people though either. And 35 of them don't like him, so it's pretty cool, I guess. That might be too, maybe not. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like it, Kenneth. maybe. Not bad. Like that. Hey, strange monkeys. How are you today? Hope it's going well there. I kind of failed yesterday, so my bad. Happens. I set my screen up a little different. So if it freezes, maybe I'll notice today. Yeah, that's what I want. You gotta go. See you next time. Okay. Glad you could come. You've been watching the cameras, everything's calm, and then there's a few screaming. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how much he wants it, I guess. Yeah, you're at work today, aren't you? It is Monday over there already? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you stopped in for a minute. Don't hurt yourself. Be safe. Next time, we will catch up. Fade off up there. Like that. It's pretty wild how the camera just being like whatever 6 feet away compared to me being 4, how much I can see that and that. One thing looks funny on the camera, sort of. I don't know, no. That was what I was thinking. What I was seeing. Some of that. There's some really dark spots in that area. Oh, in that area. I won't go into those just yet. And that needs. I don't know if that's the right move, but that's how I've always painted. That's what I'm doing. Painting how I know how. Don't question my methods. Obviously, we only get to see what the camera shows, and there's a difference to what you can see directly in front of you. Oh, yeah. Like, sometimes they look better on the camera than what they do in real life, which is pretty wild, but. And then other times, like, just the lighting or whatever, like this one in particular is pretty, I want to say, like, it looks kind of hazy on the video. Uh-oh. I did it. Stinking move, and it shuts off. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. There, so I've got behind me and up on the ceiling, there's like 8 T5 fluorescent bulbs. And I got some kind of reflection thing so that there's a cutoff, and it's, I don't know where it's at right now. But it should be on like right under the canvas, but it still kind of washes it out. It makes it a little weird to paint in here at first. Like, I'm just used to it now, and I do like that I have so much light. I had a lot of light, like I added the one little light for my face or whatever, but I had all the rest of the lights in here already. And yeah, I was already kind of used to painting that way. Like, I get some glare, certain colors. So like the imaginary mountain scene, the purple on there, and like, since I used some linseed oil when I did paint it, it was just crazy glaring back at me. I had to like bob and weave every time I wanted to look at it. I do anyway sometimes. Sometimes I move around just to get a little different, I don't know, perspective on the shadings. So like right now, to me, looking at it, this part, like in here, is a lot no, I don't know, because I need to paint this right here, and I did not do it. So once I do that, then it might look different in the room too. I was gonna say it looked funny, like, but it will, because that's not the right, that's yesterday's color still. And other than here, that's like the only part of the mountain that's still got yesterday on it. I was a little too red yesterday. I wanted it to be more green, not so red. Actually, like a little funky thing. I don't know, it's never gonna be perfect because I didn't like trace it or use like a projector or whatever on there. Yeah, I didn't, well, I think that's gonna be pretty cool still. So I can see that my colors are way better today, so that definitely like makes me happy. Always a good thing. I don't know, how much do you guys like, without looking at the picture, what colors do you remember from that day? If you remember it, I know you remember it kinda, now that you've seen it too, like, be wild, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it till you guys say so. Yeah. Chat delay. Sort of thing. I'm getting confused. So, yeah, just tweaking colors so that it's proper, more proper better. So, like, right now, what I just painted, and then this part that I'm painting now, I painting like a lighter gray than what I like. My gray, my black, like whatever, my black is my gray. I use gray for black when it's a really dark gray, obviously. That's what it looks like straight, but it's a gray. But yeah, like that. I'm putting it lighter now, and then when I start going in and detailing it more, or fixing everything, making it look even better, more proper, then if I need to make that darker, like I try to stay lighter on some colors, like then I can go darker if I need to. Shadows is really starting to look like the volcano. You are doing a good job, honestly. It seems the closer it gets, the easier to be for you. The hardest part, I would imagine, is the beginning. Yeah, kinda. I'm not trained in art. Like, a year ago at Christmas, I bought art supplies and painted a Kansas landscape until I made it look right how I wanted it, and yeah, that's about it. Like, so if I knew really how to paint an underpainting better, that's where I was going. Some people like finish their underpainting and then all they do is just add colors to like go from like brown or whatever to the color. I'm not quite that good. I don't know. I'm sure there's things I could do differently that would be easier or better or whatever. I just, yeah, not trained to do that really, so I didn't go to school for art or anything. Just a retired army guy who started painting, more or less. Probably a lot more. Some very subtle yellows from the sulfur, yeah. There will be like down in here starting the next few days, like from this until the 25th of December or whatever, like at Christmas when they called the eruption, that all those deposits really started to stick out a lot more, come through a lot more, whatever. Yeah, like, I don't know, that's how I learned to paint though, was just like messing with it, and then eventually I'd be like, well, I need to quit. And like, yeah, I kind of figured out that deal. What is your country? Guess considering what is going on in Ukraine, are they talking about it there? Hardly anything is being said here. It's like people don't care. No, our news has got it on a lot. I just don't know. Yeah. How much of our news is what? I guess. Sadly. Yeah. I mean, I definitely am praying for all the people that are there. They show a lot of the same stock photos or whatever here. But I don't know, I've been watching Sky News Australia. They've had pretty good interviews, like, from all over the world, peoples. I don't know, yeah. It's a bad deal. I'm gonna take a quick break though. I need to get some more coffee. Let my dog out and give her a stinking Kong treat so she's content for a while. Use the bathroom, and I'll be back on in like 10 minutes or something like that. I'll be back shortly. Give me a few minutes and I shall return. And paint some more. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah. Shadows the way you see it, it's like cooking food and you can never mess it up if you just keep fixing it until it's right. Yeah, basically, that's what it amounts to. I learned that on my first one anyway. Like, that's one way to accomplish the painting or whatnot. Like, it's one way to get it finished. Did you ever see the screenshot that I took? There you go. It is that picture there in the bottom left is what we're painting. It's getting there. It's a painting, so it'll be like a painting. I don't know, that's my thing, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. I want my paintings to look like paintings and not like pictures, but I want them to look like, you look at it and like, you guys know the volcano, so like if you saw this already just like it is, you're like, holy crap, I know where that's at. It's not even totally done yet or whatever, but like it's getting there, kind of a deal. It's done enough now that you kind of can tell, like even just like looking at the screenshot thing, like okay, I see he's painting it. Oh, I missed that. I showed you it and then I saw now that you sorry Kayla, spoiler. I remember the acid like rain burnt trees all around the base and the ash that reminds me of the sand hills. So thick it looked like brown sand hills. Yeah, I remember it was like then. I remember all the mountains were kind of green, but not fully green, but brown and reddish green, kind of, sort of like this. I'm gonna tweak on them a little bit more before it's finished, but they're going in the very much so in the right direction color-wise in my mind. And the sky was like blue and purplish, reddish, yellow stuff. You talked to your fellow Scotsman yesterday, that new Simon Reggs. You remember? Yeah. I remember that. Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember that guy, but he was only there for about a week. I would say that I was. Something like that. Where am I? Kansas. Let's see. Okay. Wider. This. Do you know what this is? Oops. Like right down here. That's the like that's the zoomed in lava flow like that we would see quite often. There's a hair. I want to try something. Oh. Maybe it works now. Apparently, probably not. I tried to set up a thing where you could put like either exclamation point 8 ball or question mark 8 ball and then like ask a question and it would be like in magic 8 ball. For you guys, you could sit there and ask it all kinds of stuff, but I don't think it's working yet. Still haven't figured out how to fix that yet. How to make it work someday, maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. That part needs to be worked on next. What do I want to work on it with? Thinking, and then work on the inside of the cone. A bit. The cone. Remember the flow that we often saw down the side of the volcano? Yeah, like this at night when it was zoomed in and it was just a dumb orange stripe. That was it right there. The boring orange. Because this brush is not going to get me where I want to go next. What do you think? But I should finish doing what I'm doing on this stage. Before I get carried away and go to the next. Be a good idea. That part. Goes like that. Shadow, you believe you don't need training. You are training yourself, learning to use your imagination and applying it with your hands. When you master that, you will master painting, you believe. Yeah, it's, you know, really, I mean, I've watched some videos and some of that stuff, like on YouTube or whatever. And they're good. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're very helpful. Like, I've learned things from them, but at the same time, Yeah, you gotta figure it out yourself anyway. Pretty much kind of a thing, I think. It's not... Yeah. Definitely gotta learn how to do it even if you know how to do it. They told me how to do it, but I still had to figure out what they're talking about. And I don't know that I do any of what they said. Alright. Okay. Some stuff going on. On that part. No. So like what I'm doing now is actually like setting up for the next time, I guess. Maybe later. I have to see what happens. So like I'm putting a layer of paint on there, right? And when I go and start putting more paint on top of paint, it just depends on if the paint sticks or if it does funny things. Then I'll have to go back and do what add the next layer or whatever next time. Well, so far we're all right. It's taking the paint how I want it to take the paint at the moment. It was unbelievable for you to watch the volcano as long as you did. You believe the best part was the chat though. What a bunch of beautiful people coming together. Even the ones that once probably weren't so nice. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was definitely once in a lifetime experience or whatever, I guess. Not gonna happen again. It was cool though. I will agree. So, if you remember the time lapse on the goat, the good goat, well, I only did one time lapse, like I painted the first goat before, that's what I'm doing here, same thing, in that part, but that was kind of wrong. Not wrong, but we need to that part. You also agree with the kind of the volcano brought me here in the first place. You stayed for the brilliant people that we met, some of which are now lifelong friends. Yeah, it's amazing. I guess, like, yeah, we all spent a lot of time there though. Kind of sad that not everybody's here, but what can you do? No hard feelings. It'd be cool though. I might have to get a smaller brush. So number 9, I guess. My whole cone looks a little bit squishy, but the whole painting's squishied from the original, and I think I got my perspective right. Whatever, I don't know. I think it looks right. It looks right to me. Actually. It does, it does. Looks right enough anyway, whatever, however you want to say that. I have never met you, but I know one thing, your parents raised you right. I know this by the words of your kindness. Says, God bless you, Electro. He has already... As in, you believe. I would agree, Kenneth. I don't know you, Electro, but you seem like a pretty honest person, whatever. Legit. Had to be a fireman. Yeah, so like your screen, the sky looks almost like one color. Sort of. But it's not. And it's pretty white looking. That didn't work at all either. It's not quite as white as it looks. And there's a lot more color in it than it looks like too, but yeah. That's the hardest part. Let's see. Oh. That's the hardest part. Yeah. I don't mean to hit it on there. I know some noise is cool, but I'm sure some of it's quite annoying. And that needs to be golf ball. hard not to hit it there though. That part's gonna be weird for me. Might be the hardest part of the whole painting for me, actually. Right there. It sounds strange maybe, but those are the things that happen. That part. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. I don't know. I don't know about that, but what is there? Needs to go that way. So right now I'm trying to shade some of my, just soften up edges. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Good call, good call. Yeah. Yeah. I would agree. Wonder where Red is. You ran into him, Kenneth? I tried to find Todd. No success. It's kind of weird because this whole corner is underneath of a chat counter thing. No coffee, you want a beer? Yeah, I don't drink much ever. Rarely. I might have a glass or two of wine or a beer. Not often though. Not my thing. It's like right there. is a vent. Little tiny one. And then right there, there's a tiny bit of smoke coming up. And then right here, oops, there's smoke coming up. Tiny bit. And then this cloud comes all the way down and wraps like that. And then it fades into that, and that goes over there. Maybe up there, along there. Okay. Something like that. Except it could be a little bit. In my younger day, I buy for you and would enjoy your company. It's just coffee for me, and I'm very good with it. I'm just working to stay healthy for my son and my granddaughter and my wife. I'm doing well. That's a good thing. Family is important. Being healthy is always, a good thing. It's not always easy, though. So that smoke actually comes there, like that. And then it kind of drifts up. Okay. And then down here, a little bit of a thing. That. And that goes over that. Like that. Yeah. It might. Oh. Hey boy. Yeah, I don't know. I want it to work. But I don't know how to make it work. Did the music go off again completely? No. It was just changing songs. What else is so let's see, how is that then? Okay. We've got a little bit of a shape there. And it actually kind of starts to go up like that. And there's something there. And this needs to... Give me black. Whatever, dark. Give me dark. It's pretty cool now, actually, like my painting, the painting, and then my reference photo is like right above it on the screen. That's why I say like the aspect ratio or whatever is different, but hopefully it still looks right. I don't know. I'm scared to see what Nikki says. Yeah. I don't care about partying anymore. Too old for that. Basically. Let's see, where's it going? That is right. Leave it like that. Leave it like that. Don't let me touch that. Because yeah, like don't let me touch the wall. Be like the wall, leave the wall. Something, I don't know. I'll give you guys a mission. Next time, when I turn it back on, I'm gonna paint Waldo. So, keep your eyes open. You'll have to study the painting and see if you can find, like, I don't know, the Easter egg or whatever. Just having left the fire service, you will probably drink even less still, yeah. I'd imagine, I don't know. I'm sure some firefighters are like gym nuts, like super healthy freak people, whatever, and then some are probably like, let's party it up when we're not at work people. I'm sure you get both kinds. It's kind of like that in the army. Sort of the same way. Yeah, it's today, dude. But you know what? Demetria, tomorrow for my friends Strange Monkeys. Amazing. 145, 74, SoCal. They lie. You lasered the ground and it was 101. Asphalt? Concrete? What are you talking about? Oh yeah. There we go. That's gonna work. Maybe. I think I should have left that alone. But it didn't match. Like, because of the amount of paint that's on the canvas now or whatever. Hey, I almost... I think I might have messed up the wall already. Yeah, that's not good. Unsafe. For sure. Alright, now... Oh man, that was terrible. I'm gonna leave that like that for now. Yeah, so I didn't want to. I didn't want to leave that the color that it was, even though it looked right, kind of, because it was so thin on there. Like, and then like the rest of the canvas has so much more paint on it, sort of. It would have been. It looked kind of funny, like the sheen or whatnot. So I did that, and then I'll go back and I'll add the shadows for the actual lava flow like channels the next time. I tried to have a balance between. Wait, yeah, mental health isn't important as it is as important as physical health. Yeah, mental health is very important. I would agree. can't imagine the things you've seen. You fought a few fires with the dozer in the 70s. The Yosemite fire, the scariest thing that you've ever been in, hands down. I imagine any fire would be scary to be in. Like, I do not want to be a fireman. It seems quite, yeah, rather get shot at than like get burned up, I guess, personally. Yeah. Yeah, it's always alright. Like, it's good. I mean, you never know who's reading it. Like, somebody reading it and not talking could take something from that changes their life and makes it better. So, like, so, yeah, I don't know. Don't try to hide some of my screw ups in life. Had them. Learn from them and try to be better. That's about it. Try to be the best you can be of yourself, version you can be of yourself all the time. I don't know. Let's see. That. Let's touch a little of that and bring it. Okay, I am done. Yeah, it's I don't know. I have a lot of respect for Kenneth because he will talk about that stuff. Not like hide it, whatever. My man. He always got some wisdom behind himself. I appreciate that. You keep up with what you're doing one step at a time. I'm with your chat forever, wanted or not. Oh no! The coaster is here again. Oh boy! I haven't seen an oh boy yet. I'm trying to get my Mickey on. Oh boy! I don't know. Every time you type that, that's like how I had to read it though. Oh boy! When those guys started getting mad at you, that was even better. Cause I got to type it and I was like, oh boy! Talking to myself while I was typing. Yeah. Trying to be the best is all that any of us can do, my friend. Yeah, it's, I don't know. It is. Sometimes we should try harder, probably. You know, I mean, all of us, but yeah. Stop and think, am I trying hard enough sometimes? But yeah. What's sad nowadays is that you have to search out for good people. If somebody breaks down, everybody just watches in my time. They just jump out and help, no questions asked to the deed. Yeah, it's kind of cool living in the country. People still help each other and whatever, all that. It's a little more laid back and stuff, I guess. I don't know. But like the South, the people are really nice down there too. I have no clue about like the UK or whatever, how it is. If people are nice or whatnot. I don't know much about a lot of the country though, really. That's where I've been. Most places, most people were actually pretty nice. Surprisingly, like, if you don't believe what you're told, then yeah, if you just meet people, most people are pretty alright. Might give me funny looks because my hat or something from but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta stop painting on here today now though. Let this kind of do what it does. This is like later evening in the UK, right? Like 3-4 o'clock here is like 8, 9, 10 o'clock there or whatever. Something. So if I start in the afternoon, like, that's pretty good. I don't know. I don't have many people watching, so I should probably like halfway try to paint it while you guys are. Monkeys has to work, I know, and that's a screwy deal. Trying to, yeah. 10 p.m. right now, okay. I tried to do that New Zealand math and I got old. Screwed up trying to do that. But I wasn't really gonna schedule it and I was just gonna paint, but I'll probably just schedule it again tomorrow or whatever. Probably like again around this same general time frame, I'd guess. Sometime, I don't know, I'll put it up though. I guess Kenneth found it, so can't be too difficult. He got here, so maybe some other people will make it. I don't know. Yeah. It's going pretty well though. I'm pleased with the progress that it is getting. The shape seems decent. There's up there, not down there. I think I messed up his wall really good now. I don't know if that's his wall though. Something. I don't have to be fixed. But I wanted to do that before when I noticed it. the world is a little more selfish, but there's still a lot of good people out there. And yeah, I don't know, I think like everybody just doesn't trust everybody. It's a trust thing, like, or some people are definitely less trusting than others anyway. But yeah, like everybody around here is super nice. If you broke down on the highway or something, like somebody's gonna stop and see if you need help, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not everybody, and even the one that does might like eyeball you funny, but they're still gonna offer to help you, whatever. And California is different. It's had major influx of immigrants, some illegal and some not. It's changed the environment, not for the better either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's that as much as some of the policies, man. Like, yeah, I probably shouldn't go into some of my thoughts completely. So, yeah. Keep it private on that. Pretty sure you know what I'm thinking anyway. Yeah. So, I will be back to work on this again. Probably tomorrow. Most likely, unless something comes up, or like today I put a little dab of paint right there beforehand to make sure that it was gonna work out and whatnot how I wanted. So, let this paint set up a little bit, kind of tack up, and then it'll take the next layer and look even better. I wish the sky didn't look so straight white on your guys' deal, but it does. The homeless have more rights than legal citizens here do. Of course, they're legal, but what I'm saying is your property doesn't care anymore. You've been robbed 3 times and they don't care. Yeah, the homeless population thing, pretty disturbing, I guess, that some of what they do or let them do and all that. I mean, I understand it's tough. Those people don't got nowhere to go, but there's got to be a better answer than what's going on in some places. Has to be. Not a good situation. Most people need help, but sometimes they won't take it. So, I don't know. I don't know how you deal with that. I've been there. One of those people didn't want the help. I don't know I was ever given it though. I mean, I sought it out and that. Whoa. Strange. Okay, well, I'm out. So, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. I'll schedule it for tomorrow probably, and then go from there. Hope you guys have a great evening, morning, whatever. If you're watching it later, hope your day was well. Thanks for watching.